knowledge is so crazy that I used to think it was me, but it's not me. Because ignorance at all time have a heavy trade, and that's the closing stock of the day. If I could buy some of these motherfuckers out here for what they worth and sell them for what they think they worth, I'll make a whole lot of money because most of them got astronomical views of themselves, but they so petty that they peers into the shallow stream of their brain and they are pleased with the pebbles that they see at the bottom. They sort of applaud at their own ignorance, that they bring that shit forth out their mouth as if they dropping pearls when they should keep their mouth shut, because when they open they cut all downstairs a motherfucking fool. How a fool gonna speak to me about a jewel when he done allowed his body to become the graveyard that bears intelligence in his flesh and hinders him from his true essence and true potential of who and what he is? The man is a prisoner of his own sickness. See, when you do the knowledge, Moses said it best. He said, if I could buy you for what you worth and sell you for what you think you're worth, I make a whole lot of money. Because in essence, you're not worth the paper your birth certificate was wrote on. Because you done allowed your body to become the graveyard to bear your intelligence in the flesh. Break it down. Solomon gave more praise to the dead who was more dead than the living who was yet alive. What was he saying? Here's the dead who came, laid down more loftier in palaces and civilization and extended it to build on when we come through. From our predecessors and our ancestors, but yet here's the people here talking about your history, and the history you making now is telling you about Orion. Orion belt is not my belt. Orion discovered my greatness. So when you look at the black mind today, and you look at your own people, you be thinking you bold, because you outnumbered. But when you stand back and you look at the picture, you say, wow, how do you make a still picture move? When I say make a still picture move, every corner we got 100 motherfuckers deep. Nobody got shit in their hands. Ain't nobody selling shit. Motherfuckers standing there like this here and shit. Thinking the young cats gonna respect your junkie ass. You got this shit fucked up. Now you ain't no OG. You probably the old nigga that had to be the same nigga that read. I think Jada Kiss dropped that jewel. And it's the truth, cause I'm one of the motherfuckers you told on. So I know that boy knew what the fuck he was talking about when he was rapping. And this ain't no fucking rap, this is fucking real. Cause we at woke. And I want you to spell woke backwards, cause what you gotta be raw on your motherfucking self. Here, it's beautiful, it ain't the youth, it's the guys my age. Hey man, try this here. I said, man, why would you give me some shit the next day gonna make me sick? Why would I sniff some shit that's gonna make me sick the next day? Here's another motherfucker give me an Uber. I smoked this shit and liked it. So I'm repelling all that poison and pushing that shit away because the four C's of a diamond is cut, color, clarity, and care. Conduct, character, continuity, conscience. That's a jewel. And what's good of a jewel is not fit for the king of the crown, which is your mind. So when you look at the babies and you see the youth out here, don't say, oh, they got it fucked up. You got it fucked up because you dropped the ball. And you want to hate on something that's greater than yourself, then keep on doing that because that's a reflection of you, whatever direction you move in. So if you don't just spearhead the direction and make sure it moves in the right direction, and not that you in the city that not has the most prestigious schools in the country, but in the fucking world, and you stand on the corner borderline retarded. If I go down in Dudley at 2:30 in the morning, I think that bank is still open. They like killer bees down there. Snide, the motherfucker take his hat off and take a blast. Nigga, motherfucker know what you doing. You might as well just smoke that shit. What the fuck the hat gonna do? The light is gonna burn the fucking hat up. I watched the motherfucker do that shit, his whole hat caught on fire, and he kept smoking. So that told me how they done broke you down to the lowest particle of an atom is a corpse. You really don't even exist because you can't get the spark out the dark. You're too busy intoxicated with your own fucking ignorance that you're trying to point the finger at me and forgot to scream on pointing back at your black ass. Can you see me? Now hate me for telling you the truth. We're going to Harvard, BC campus, BU campus, and we're going to drop the jewels raw, up close and personal in the flood.
Sure am.
Keep that down for security reasons. And see if you can do the motherfucking math. Because if you adding on a multiply, you can never divide and subtract on yourself. If you're adding on, you keep adding on. If you're taking away, then it's going to come back at you. See, karma bad motherfucker. I watch guys take the whole pot of gold and try to run with it. They drop so much other shit, then they get to the core and say, where the fuck is it at? You done ran off with the wrong shit, nigga. See, the universe tell you, even in doing wrong, is level to this shit. And you pay karma even when you're doing wrong. So when you out here doing all that dirty shit in the dark, thinking, oh, because it's illegal, it's wrong, it's off the radar, oh, I got away. You didn't get away. The universe just compounding some shit for your ass because when the karma come back at you, you're gonna be so fucked up, you did so much dirty shit, you don't know what you paying homage to. Some sick shit you done laid down. So I want you to go 23 million miles in your astroplane and see if you can see yourself. And if you look in the mirrors of the world is backed by silver and darkness. That's a false reflection. The true reflection, not only can you see others, but when you can see yourself in others. Do you see yourself? Because if I don't see myself dealing with you, nigga, I'm going to back up because there's something wrong with that fucking picture. And that's what it is. I can fool you, but I can't fool myself, and that's the worst person to fool. And ignorance, like I told you, is what it is. It's the closing stock of the day with heavy fucking trade. Ignorance. That's the heaviest stock we can have. Anywhere you go, you see a guy say, hey, Bob, hey, Poppy, how's little Poppy doing?
Hi, Robbie.
Doing? And see a black man who wants to blow his motherfucking brains out and say Black Lives Matter. But what about the black guy shooting at another black guy? Why the black guy can't sit back and say, Obama, you made a mistake? I appreciate the phones. I appreciate the little comps. But we needed some cranes. We needed some land so we could build for 8 years. So when these people come as a force that they coming with, we can have something to be competitive with. Power never breaks down the face of power. Power only breaks down the face of no power. So how can I use my power, food stamps, Section 8, vouchers, all my furniture for Renter Center, you dig what I'm saying? My $900 a month SSI
I didn't even know that shit's still open.
You see what I'm saying? And I can't get it being 60 years old, but that's what you're giving the people. You domesticated the people 8, 9, 10 years with that. The whole 8 years you was in office, you domesticated. So when you take that and you say, okay, you got a voucher, whoo! The voucher's in the balance. Now make a decision. Brockton, Worcester, land, but you gotta leave the city. And we're gonna raise the commuter rail so your black ass can't get back in the city, and we're gonna cut your check. And we're gonna put y'all in a little area where there's sewer problems.
Nah, you know what we gonna do? We gonna put their ass and rip up them railroad tracks that my forefathers built.
Yes, sir.
They gonna rip them up and I'm gonna get me a horse. I ain't rode a horse yet.
Generated right now, when you look at the agreements that we accept by a system that don't have your best interest at heart, it creates a structure to order. See, that's the new world order. People think this new world order is some mystical shit that's gonna happen. Just like you say, the currency's disappearing.
What's gonna happen? It already happened.
Stamps is on the card. Even your cash benefits is on the card. So we take the card and put the chip up under your arm, so when you walk in the store, you just wave your hand. Oh, you don't have enough, you 10 cents short. Your hand said it.
No, we ain't chipping. We ain't chipping.
Oh, they gonna chip.
We
They
ain't
gonna
chipping.
starve to death. That's the
we
street
gonna
scores of
starve.
the beast. See, they got the largest computer in the
starve,
world,
nigga.
Belgium, Europe. It's called the Bear. And that's the one that controls the economics of the world. That's why you see everything going micro. You see certain people with charge cards.
Got started with the microwave.
Ain't no doubt about it.
The microchip. The microphone.
No, it started with the perm when they started putting all that pork and burning their fucking brains out. You understand, from being who the fuck they are. So you don't have to understand that your head holds electricity. But a lot of people got so caught up into certain stages of acceptance from a system that would never accept them. They start putting perms in their hair, putting all that makeup shit on, trying to chase a dream that don't even dream no motherfucking more. When you wake up, you find out that the dream you had was a motherfucking nightmare.
Reality.
And you begin to accept that nightmare, and the nightmare begins to become somewhat domesticating itself over and over again to the point you don't nobody have to come, like a cat. When you domesticate the cat, you go to the litter box. You go straight to your litter box, to your ignorant
You
box.
ain't even supposed to go to
go
sleep
straight to
enough
your
to have a
ignorant box.
dream.
Hey, nigga, don't be speaking to me.
You heard? You heard?
What you say, soldier?
I said you ain't even supposed to go to sleep long enough to have a dream.
Hey,
4 hours, and when you go to them 4 hours, you keep one eye open, nigga.
The third eye stand like jewelry. So you got
That's
the
right.
5 stages of conscious. You got the conscious, subconscious, super subconscious, divine conscious, and magnetic conscious. That's where you climb the mountain of your mind. But if you don't conquer the 7 planes of energy, you can get to that 1.5. That's why you got that 7.5. See, that 7 is 7 faces out the door.
7.
See, the first door can be seen where it ain't been found. The first door can be seen where it ain't found because there's 7 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But why it can be seen where it ain't found? Because most
7
of us don't even look at
chakras,
ourselves.
7
We won't
gates
look
to
at
heaven.
ourselves. We too busy watching the next motherfucker.
7,
and while you
7,
watching
7.
him, you miss what you're supposed to be doing. So let's see how much math we can really do. Is the universe smiling at us or is it frowning at us? Look at this historical building here. They want to turn it into some center for the youth, but when technically it is a pioneer, the slave railroad whole
7
hookup.
deadly sins.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
7. Always keep
There's
coming,
no doubt
don't it?
about it.
So with
the
that
7
7.
deadly realities. That's what it is. That's what we're dealing with. We got to put the proper antibiotics on this access on us as a people. See, the pain is understanding cracks the shield. It is the potion that the physician in you used to heal the sick self. Everybody think, oh, this came. No. That came out them books. That came out of them jewels. You see what I'm saying? And they still tap dancing. Uncle Ruckus is in effect. So I'm not.
That one eye, huh?
A donut. It was a donut.
How you know that?
You did? He
That's
said
right.
he never seen a nigga more worthy than the poor. And he worshiped himself. See, when he worshiped himself, he missed who the fuck he's really seeing because he can't see himself. He can only see himself through others. But he didn't see himself through himself. He seen himself through me. And if it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be. And if it wouldn't be, then let's all be free in the mind. Because we got prison of somebody else's diet, reality, and everything else. And at the end of the day, ain't nobody got
Now, how
shit.
we gonna chop this up? You think we can get this on?